being in the follow-up or successes in the follow-up. Now, you guys have been forming people or developing relationships with several people every single day. Maybe it's 2, maybe it's 5. If you're a go-getter, maybe it's 10 or so every single day for the past 40, 41 days. And so those people you should have been, getting to know, building relationships, inviting them to work with you in a challenge group. Those people you're going to want to follow up with. Now, I'm going to go over very quickly how not to follow up, and then, of course, how to follow up. So an example of what not to do would be if you call somebody up, or if you write them on Facebook and just say, "Hey, Susan, so have you thought about joining my challenge group yet? Or are you going to join me for my challenge group?" You really want to approach them in a different way, because most often you are going to get ignored. You might get 1 or 2 people respond back with either a definite answer or a question, but most people will probably not respond to that. What they would respond to is something like this. "Hey, Susan, I saw that you went to the zoo the other day with your kids. I hope you had a great time. I know my kids love going to the zoo. I know you've been busy, but have you had a chance to get your workout in this weekend?" Something like that would be, showing value in them, showing that you know kind of what's going on, that you care about them and their family, they're a busy mom. And that, as opposed to just a straight out, "Are you going to join my challenge group?" is going to get a lot more traction, and again, keep that relationship, that conversation going. So what to do when you are, wanting to follow up with people and continuing that forming, look at the previous messages that you've gone back and forth with, maybe how they've responded, what they've talked about is going on in their life, what they maybe are struggling with, what they're dealing with, or even just go straight to their Facebook page or whatever social media you're on and see what's going on in their life. That way you have actual information that is pertinent to them that you can relay back in your conversation, whether it's, voice to voice or if it's Facebook or whatever, that shows that you're in tune with them, that you're not just out for the sale, and which you're not. We know you're not. You are wanting to help them, and so it really goes a long way to take that extra step to including stuff about them as opposed to just asking them the question, "Are you still in?" kind of thing. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of a tidbit. I know for me, I tend to want to get right to the point and not waste people's time, but at the same time, there's a fine line with doing that and with showing that you care, because you do, but you want to make sure you show that, especially in social media. So your assignment today is to pick 10 people that you have been forming over the last 40 days and write them down, and I want you to follow up with them today, whether it's on text or phone. I want you to get back with these people and find out how they're doing, what's going on in their life, and see if you can bring them to a decision point. Now, keep in mind, a lot of follow-up, just because you talk to them, you invite them, and a week or 2 later you follow up, or whatever your time frame is, they may not be ready. So, a lot of times when people actually do purchase and do join your challenge group, it could have been, months of you following up with them, checking in with them, continuing to keep that relationship going before they actually turn into a challenger or a customer or even a coach. So that's okay. Know that everybody has their own time frame, but as long as you continue that relationship and continue to care and keep in touch and follow up properly, you will eventually have that new person on your team or in your challenge group. All right? So I'm looking forward to seeing all those follow-ups being completed today, and of course from each day on, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Make it a great day.